Not an open league. Yes, it is still open though. It's open to everybody. But I guess I'll go ahead and get started. There are 4 picks out already. Captain, you ain't seen my nips, and what a hilarious name I gotta say. He's picked up the Rubik and Darkseer. Rubik, probably going to be part of that tri-lane hero. He might run it mid, but I don't see it likely. Darkseer, a very, very strong off-lane hero. Can solo against a tri-lane, or if he's having a hard time, can always rotate to the jungle. Hopefully he picks up the Stout Shield early, and will probably rush the Soul Ring, but we'll see how it is because skill level in this league varies drastically. So you can get anything from noobs that have never played in a try-hard level before to veterans that have played competitively for a couple of years. So I guess I should go ahead and look at the Radiant side picks. They have a Batrider and they have a Lich. Batrider will most likely go to that mid lane, but he could go off lane. He's also very strong as a solo one-on-one because of that sticky napalm. Hopefully, if it's a one-on-one, that person will decide to go get a magic stick early on because it's a 200 gold investment, but it's an excellent investment. So Lich gets picked up here, and Lich, interesting pick. He is considered a typically easy hero, but what I like to say in these things is pick heroes you're comfortable with, or pick heroes that your teammates are comfortable with, rather than picking heroes that you think are going to fit perfectly in your strategy. Because why give someone that's completely unfamiliar with a hero that hero, you know? So he's probably picking Lich most likely for someone that plays Lich pretty well and is confident in playing Lich. Enigma gets picked up here. This is interesting. It's rare to see a really good Enigma play in here, but he's most likely going to jungle. And if he jungles, I don't think that the Radiant side will contest because about this skill level, people don't really like to send supports and waste time and checking the enemy jungle looking to catch Enigma out. Sorry about that. I got the hiccups again. It's absolutely terrible. Okay, so the Lion gets picked up by the 3rd pick. And this fills out their tri-lane, and this is a decently strong tri-lane. You can initiate with the Lich Frostblast and constantly harass with it, as well as you can get some lane, basically lane control with that sacrifice, because it not only denies EXP completely, but it also gives Lich basically unlimited mana. And so he can always throw that out, and Lion with that combo, if they get the slow, they get the full Earth Spike and Hex combo, they can absolutely destroy a hero. Let's see what kind of carry they decide to pick up. Every time Puck gets picked up here, and this is interesting. Puck as a mid, they're going for basically full team fight. If they're able to get that Darkseer Vacuum and Enigma Black Hole, follow up with a Puck Dream Coil, things could get really messy for the Radiant side. Looks like Captain You Ain't Seen My Nips is definitely thinking about pulling that full team fight combo, but they need to think about getting that carry very soon. Weaver gets picked up here as the off lane, and he's just a pain to deal with. This basically implies Batrider will be mid, and Batrider versus Puck, it'll be an interesting matchup. I think it should be pretty even. Batrider may even have a slight advantage, but I can't even say it's an advantage. It's just who's going to be able to play better. So Weaver gets picked up. He will be in that off lane, and so far looking at the supports for the Dire, they're not going to be able to shut him down. Weaver will have a decent time because Enigma will go jungle. Rubik will be part of that carry, so it's just going to be a dual lane carry, and because of that, they just won't be able to get a lot of kills that way. And they banned the Void out, and this is good because Void has been relatively popular in the RD2L league. Void can definitely cancel things out and help the Lich channel really just kill everybody in the middle. So a couple things is both sides need their carries. AM is available, Luna is available. Is Gyro available? Yeah, no, Gyro is banned out. They banned out the lane Luna, so now we're going to get some interesting carries here because this is basically all the mainstream carries that you see that are banned out. But AM is still available. He would not be bad Because this lineup that the Dire have can go 4 protect 1 here. Since they have so much team fight, they roam as 4, and then they have that 1 AM carry farming up and can get a really high GPM and push down towers really quickly and possibly sneak a set of Rex. Alchemist is also available in the pool, but I have yet to see a successful Alchemist in RD2. I have not even seen him picked, to be honest. A couple things that people like to play: Drow, Sniper. Those are easy carries, but of course he's also easily ganked into Spirit Breaker. Interesting, a Spirit Breaker carry. This will be something to watch. Spirit Breaker has been picked up in competitive scene and RD2L, but he has not been played as a one-role carry. But the thing is, now they have pretty good kill potential with that Spirit Breaker, and he does somewhat counter this. I need to move this on free cam because yes, I am not in a broadcaster channel. I messed up somehow, and actually I can't listen in on this. But Spirit Breaker pick up, and this is very unorthodox, but he can do a global gank. He is basically a counter to this Weaver, and he's really looking to decimate them. And yes, they're calling tactical pause. Okay, so I don't know what's wrong with the lanes. There should be nothing wrong. Spirit Breaker and Rubik should be laning together. Enigma could go off lane by himself. No, I mean jungle. And Darkseer could go off lane. Meanwhile, Puck would go grab that mid. So yes, they are showing to go to that top lane. Spectre looking to go safe lane. They're going to do a safe lane tri lane, and this is alright because they do need their. Oh no, are they going to do the 2-1-2? Pub style lanes, and this might be looking like what it is. Or no, there's a bit of miscommunication. They're going to try to do the 1-1-3. Looks like Lion didn't really get the memo. Maybe he's not used to playing in a competitive scene, because you know this place is available for anybody of any skill that's at least have 100 games under their belts. Okay, so if we look, well, actually, I should introduce players. Last time I wasn't able to do that. Rassillion is the captain. He's playing that carry Spectre. On the Batrider, mid Batrider is Kirito. On this offlane Weaver, it's all smiles, and I am smiling for this game. Lion, it's nodnarb, and on Lich, it's going to be Duke C90. Finally, on this mid Puck, it's going to be Captain uaintseenmynips, and Darkseer is going to be on this offlane. 1695, I guess. Can't really pronounce his name. Deathhunter's X is playing to support Rubik, and he's got only sentries. Doesn't really have wards. Enigma, he's going interesting build. He gets a lot of clarity potions, but we'll see if it works out. He's being played by Twisted Mumbler, and finally on this carry Spirit Breaker, this will be interesting, is Wax. So let's see if this works out. Actually, Weaver is already in, and he actually blocks the camp. And this should deny some EXP for both Enigma and Rubik. But Rubik has sentries. Let's see if he can guess where they are. And I'm sorry, I can't see the HP bar. I might have to restart Dota for this. Maybe if I disconnect, or actually just restart the replay. But I just don't want to do that. I could, but I don't have to. Is it worth it? Maybe it is. Okay, I will try it real quick, and then hopefully it'll come back. Maybe the HP bar. If it doesn't come back, that means I would have to restart it, and I will miss out a lot on the game. But we'll see what happens. And no broadcaster. Here we go. Because I'm casting this by myself. It's directed. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, here we go. Yes, finally get to see the HP bars, and Enigma's already jungling right here, but he's going straight for the hard camp. It's a little questionable to do that. He's got the Eidolons, but he missed microdome, so he might be having a hard time trying to do this. Enigma is a good pickup, but don't give him an unfamiliar hero if he's not used to it. Mid lane, Puck is going against his Batrider. I should go ahead and pull up last hits and denies. So Puck, well, Batrider still has that slight advantage, and this is what I'm talking about. I guess by slight advantage, but Puck, he goes Magic Sick. This is smart of him, but he should at least just fire it off already. Fire out the orb, get the harassed out. Bot lane, there's a lot of Sentry Wards. There's excellent Sentry Ward. This will block this. This will not. He's trying to pull this out here, but it's not going to work. No, I guess he's just stacking. Yes, he's just stacking for future. but the supports are only level 1 thanks to this creep camp block. They do get the sentry. They actually guess right. Well done. They try to put one here, and in case it was here, here, or here, and it doesn't work. And this one does catch this one out. So well done by the Radiant side. So now they'll be able to get some pulls. Unfortunately, they didn't put it there early enough, so they'll have to wait another minute. So Weaver is having a grand old time up here. He's not going to die, but he won't get last hits. So that's okay. Rubik does have sentries. He might just save it in case he needs to use it on Weaver. Spiritbreaker is he's leading all last hitters. He's doing very well for himself. This is where he hoped he could go pull. I'm not sure why he threw a sentry down right here. It might have been a misclick. It's possible. He probably could have guessed it right here. Rubik actually buys the courier. I really like it. Love it when supports do that, even if it is their job. So meanwhile, Lion just throwing out a bit of harass. He goes for Hex, but he's losing quite a bit of HP. Spectre, not doing too bad for himself, but he's not able to tank too much. Looks like he's going for that Ring of Bacillus. Puck mid lane has only got 5 last hits. He's getting pretty seriously outlaned so far. Puck has 10 wand charges. This is where you gotta fire out your orb, man. But he's choosing not to. I guess he's thinking that he can get a kill with this. And it's possible. If he can get that orb correctly and then it lands, will he go on this? This might be a chance for him to redeem himself. If he gets a kill, this basically means he wins the lane. And he's thinking about it. It's a little bit close. He even takes some creep damage. He's out of regen. He's trying to get his bottle up. Meanwhile, Spiritbreaker just farming up a bit. And Puck is actually really low right now. He took a lot of damage. He's got his bottle. Will he pick it up? He needs to pick it up right now. Batrider, if he throws a Flame Break, if Flame Break is leveled up, it's not leveled up. If it was leveled up, there's a chance he could have killed Puck. But maybe Puck is using this time to try to bait. But now Batrider has a DD. This might be first blood if he successfully wraps around it. He doesn't. Oh no, he's gonna get an Invis rune, and either A, he could go bottom and get this Darkseer, or B, he goes mid. Oh, he's choosing to go bot. Darkseer is in trouble. He's been in trouble for a bit. Will he surge? He needs to surge, but he can't. Oh, he does. He's already tangled through this. Batrider is there though. There's that. Oh, excellent stun from the Lion. But now they don't have any lockdown. Batrider does not have his lasso, so he's not able to lock him down. And this means uaintseenmynips is able to get his level 6 quicker, and he probably needs to do something with this. But looking at the graphs, Dire are the ones that are outfarming, and this is pretty good. That is wasted time for the Batrider. Batrider has to get back. He does. Oh, he actually popped both the runs for this. Courier is still not upgraded, surprisingly. So meanwhile, Spiritbreaker farming up, and hopefully they will take advantage of this the ganking powers that they have. Puck and Spiritbreaker could. So Weaver, choosing not to get any levels in Swarm, that's not too bad, but it would help him dive, to be honest, and gives him a little bit more damage. Darkseer opting to not get any levels in Vacuum quite yet, and this is usually interesting. Sometimes just getting level 1 is good, and then keeping your Surge at just level 1 is usually good as well. Because just 1 level in Surge is enough most of the time. But maybe he'll go back for it once he's level 7. Puck, he needs to really take advantage of those wand chargers. Look how often he's throwing the sticky napalms. I don't know if he has been or not, but I feel like he hasn't. So top lane, Spiritbreaker, just really farming up pretty well. He's only level 4. Rubik is only level 4 as well. But that's pretty high for the supports. He could charge at any time. Actually, Puck is taking a lot of damage. He's sitting there. He's got this napalm, but is he going to phase out? He's probably going to phase out now. He uses it. But it was a challenge for the rune, and I think Puck got it. Oh, Batrider is coming in. He really wants this. Puck, will he phase out of this? He might die here, and this is being real play. He needs to fire the orb. He phases out, and there we go. He jumps to it, and he should be fine. Oh, Enigma's there. Surprised he's not going to do the rotate. rotation. Enigma now is here. Now they're going to try to go turn things around. And Spiritbreaker's doing the charge. This might be first blood. It's going to be first blood. Trying to man up. And well done by the puck player. He actually drags him in back to Enigma. Enigma, you're probably not realizing Puck was coming this way until he was like, yo, help me out. And I'm surprised he didn't jump up here. Would have saved him some time. But they do get first blood. And it worked out perfectly. Batrider, very unfortunate to not have gone it. He manned up, but he lost the man fight because it was 2 against 1. Spiritbreaker even had that time to charge him. I really like this build from Spiritbreaker so far. Normally they just get 1 level in Charge of Darkness, max out Bash, and max out Empowering Haste. This really, really helps the ganking powers. And so far the Dire are starting off pretty well right now. They really have this jump. Look at that, 3,000 in EXP, and 2,000 in gold. Have they been doing the pull-throughs? I don't know. Or like done the stacking. But, oh, Lion, be careful. You're going to block this cap. No, he doesn't block it. He's careful enough. Actually, is there going to be a rotation? Yeah, Puck is here. Do they have detection? I don't think so. Weaver knows Puck is there, but he chooses to back up. They think he ran away, but Weaver actually was a bit greedy. If Rubik had gone in first, thrown down a sentry, it would have been possible they could have gotten that. So, Puck, maybe he's looking to farm this. Actually, Spectre, he actually ults for whatever reason. But Weaver dies. Oh, he ults to go on this Darkseer, but Darkseer's running away. Darkseer thinking about coming back in, and he's ion shelling himself. Is there going to be a vacuum? But I don't think he's going to get close enough. There's that Tranquil Boots being going up. But creating some space and getting the kill on Weaver. And this is big. Now they're up 2-0. And there's a bit of lack of rotation from this Radiant side. I really think Lion and Lich should start doing something about it. So having the Lich play against a Darkseer lane is actually counterproductive for him, because it just helps him push the lane even more and harass the Spectre. Spectre becomes even lower once Darkseer is just spamming that Ion Shell. And I like this build. I really do. It's like he's listening to me. Oh, Puck gets another kill. He dives. And they killed him. Lion does rotate this time. Oh, Weaver tried to man up here. Oh no, he gets lifted up. He's going to die. And they're just giving up kills left and right on this off lane. Weaver just not having the best time in the world now that Puck has decided to rotate. And they do get the tier 1 as well. Puck will have a quick blink dagger, and he's going to start the snowball. And once he starts snowball, it's so hard to stop him. So currently the top 2 scorers are actually Spectre, Enigma, and Spiritbreaker. So I'll go ahead and move into net worth. And Spiritbreaker is leading all. And this is to be expected. He's been on assists and everything. He gets a bracelet, which is interesting. Will he go drums? Drums is a good item. But if it's a late game Spiritbreaker, they really should take advantage of their mid game powers. Because once Spectre gets fed, I don't know if they'll be able to handle him. Enigma, meanwhile, is still in the jungle. He's got his blink dagger. Is he waiting to get his BKB? It would be baller if he just stays in the jungle and waits till he gets BKB. Or he could wait till he gets mech. It's possible he goes mech. I think it's going to be BKB though. So far, the jungling has been decent. Although level-wise, I think he's he's about right. Spiritbreaker has his ulti too. So the main thing is, they don't have their ultis at all, and Lion's still far from it. It's 11 minutes in, he's only level 4, and he needs his ulti badly so he can burst down the Puck. Lich is also struggling a bit, and they haven't been stacking. Oh, have they been stacking pulling? I'm not sure. They need to take advantage of the jungle more often. Darkseer actually runs into him. Will he die here? I don't think so. Are they going to be able to change this up correctly? No, they don't. He's going to surge and he's going to get out. There's no more mana, or it's either on cooldown. Spectre actually comes back in, but Rubik, nice rotation, is saving his buddy. Oh, great rotation. And Darkseer's like, woohoo! He's glad he didn't pop that soul ring. He would have died. So Weaver now getting a bit of farm. Looks like he's going for that Wraith Band. He needs to go, yes, and I agree with this. He needs that mid-game type deal, because he's not having a fun time. He is level 7 though, so that's the only thing going for him. Spectre actually gets a kill on the Rubik. bot lane. He gets a bit cocky there. Oh, actually, Bat Rider is here. Will Puck go down as well? He needs to orb. He orbs a bit too late. So Puck dies, and Spectre gets a double kill. So this is now turning pretty badly for him. They didn't have a ward here, and this ward actually caught them trying to rotate. And Puck, I believe he used his lasso. Yes, he used it probably for Puck. I need to keep my eyes out for these type of things. I'm surprised Spirit Breaker choosing not to charge, but he does have his drums now, and I think this is where he should start beating the crap out of people. So Lion finally picks up his boots. He will have his level 6 very soon. Spectre getting those 2 kills definitely help out. He goes for the drums. I like this. Gives him survivability and more movement, and a little bit more mana. And drums, an excellent item. Probably the best item in the game for like 1700 gold. So Puck rotates in. He wants a bit of revenge. And he goes for phase boots. Sometimes Puck likes to go either for treads or mana boots. Phase boots is a little bit awkward to see, but it really adds to their DPS. Did that ward see him place that? We'll see. There's some rotations in. And Spirit Breaker, the big bad Spirit Breaker, and I think there's going to at least be a big engagement here. Oh, but nice D ward. Yes, they did see them put a ward there, so they know they're in there. They're smoked up. Are they going to do something? Bat Rider's invis though. They're going to break it. Oh man, this is looking really bad. No, they choose to back off here because they know they got. Oh, they're trying to initiate with a blink. A blink ulti, but they're being pretty cautious about this. Only Darkseer has not been revealed yet. They turn on the Ring of Bacillus. Darkseer is getting a bit cocky here. He might get called out. He needs to be careful. I'm surprised they didn't go on that. They easily could have killed that. They have the Bat Rider lasso. And there's going to be a big 5v5 engagement soon. And I'm excited. I hope neither side backs off. And the thing is, if you waste time like this, I think it hurts the Radiant a bit more. So Puck looking for a chance. Spirit Breaker is here as well. He's getting a bit of harassed. He needs to be a bit careful. He's got the mask. Probably going to go Mask of Madness. Now the Dire are choosing to back off, and both sides are weary of each other because both sides are pretty scary. Lion still doesn't have his level 6, but I think after just 1 kill, he could easily get it. There's a ward being thrown out there. So okay. Now they're just choosing to back off. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I really hope they don't engage on this. If the Radiant knows that they're not there, they should engage. Oh, there's a Bat Rider. Firefly. They will get someone. I think Enigma's dead. Enigma doesn't have time to blink out. Oh, this is looking terrible. And the Dire were the first one to blink. So Puck and Enigma get completely bursted down. Rubik might die here. Oh, but the lasso actually misses. He does use Flame Break though, but I think he's still dead. Actually, oh, Weaver nearly died as well. Spirit Breaker is here. He does ulti. Will he get a revenge kill? No, he doesn't do enough damage. Rubik has no mana. He needs to just back out. He could die at any moment. So the revenge kill doesn't happen. And Puck, it looked like he was going to get a really quick Blink Dagger, but now it's really delayed. He's died twice in the past few minutes, and now he's far from the Blink Dagger. So meanwhile, top lane Darkseer is still farming a bit, and I like this. He goes for the cloak. Look at how much magical damage there is. If he goes for a cloak, he can turn it into a pipe, and he is the correct pipe holder. Enigma, maybe he's just going to stay in the jungle for a bit because he dies way too fast. Only 700 HP. A full lion combo can easily take him out if he gets called out. Puck is back here looking to farm. An entire Radiant side backs off. Do they have their TP scrolls? Already going to TP back. Looks like they're not. So maybe there's a chance to get this tier 1 uncontested. They need to make it quick. But no, there's a TP back from Lich. Lich has his Chain Frost too. They didn't even use their ultis for that fight because it was only 3v5. So a bit of a miscall. Maybe they should have tried to pause, forced it. Mic issues. Could be a tactical pause, a tactical puppy pause. And common courtesy to ask for the other team to go, and the captain does say it. So hopefully one of the teammate on the other team says Go. Go. There we go. The captain responds with a go, and I like this. But now they're only as 3. They really want to gank. But they need to be careful. Their ganking powers have not been very good. Spiritbreaker can isolate someone and blow them up, but they have not been doing it. Oh, I think Rubik needs to join them. They're a bit scared. They have 3 people here. They know there's only 3 people here. Look at this ward. This ward is scouting them out. They know it's only 3. The Radiant could take advantage of this, and Spectre can come in at any time. Puck actually gets hexed up, but the stun misses. Puck still might go down here. Will he throw out the ulti? Will he throw it out? And they were trying to black hole. Does get a black hole. Wow, catches 4. Amazing black hole. Here's a Darkseer vacuum, and there we go. It's almost a team wipe. Oh, it will be a team wipe. Batrider does die. Excellent black hole. I cannot believe that called Batrider. It catches everybody, and this is what they were looking for, that wombo combo with the black hole, and it looked absolutely terrible at first. They trade the puck, but it's okay. They get a team wipe here, and this should be a tier 1 tower if they choose to go so. There is no backdoor protection on tier 1, guys, so feel free to just absolutely tank it up and get that kill. So that seemed like a miracle black hole, and I gotta say, I almost want to submit that to top 10 or with Symphony of Skills for the Dota Cinema, because that black hole was amazing. And yes, they will get this tower. Hopefully they choose to back up instead of being a big greedy Darkseer. It's like, I'm gonna go in. You didn't even need to throw the wall out for that. And what a team fight! And looking at this, wow. It was slowly creeping up, but now it has been. It's firmly in the Dire's favor. Of course, they need. The fact is, they needed that perfect black hole so badly, but they're going to need a few more of that if they plan on winning this. The Radiant are now going to be a bit more cautious about that black hole. What is the AoE for that? It's 500. I still can't believe that called the Batrider. Oh, of all people, Batrider was on the very edge of that. So Puck, it's got a DD road. He'll really do something with it. He's still far from that blink dagger. I really think he needs to try to farm. Or is there going to be engagement mid? And I don't know if my heart can take this anymore. But Black Hole is on cooldown. Maybe he can turn on the Ring of Bacillus to start tanking up. Actually, Darkseer is being a bit aggressive. Oh, but they see him. They're going to go on him, but Spirit Breaker is here. The big bad Spirit Breaker. There's a wall. Excellent vacuum combo. And he's going to get the Lich, but the Chain Frost is bouncing around. Spectre comes in. There's a lasso on the Puck. Puck actually phases out. He pops the Dream Coil. And look at that chain hole. It's still going. It's still going. Puck, Rubik actually dies. It's a 3-for-1 trade so far. Not very good for them. Puck trying to get away. Spirit Breaker trying to get away as well. Spirit Breaker does have his ulti though, and he's thinking they might want to go on this Weaver. Needs to be a bit careful. He does have his backtrack, but the Flame Break misses. Puck's in the background. Will he try to do this? He needs to orb. Oh, he silences up instead. He's hoping that they can get a kill on this. Well, they're trying so hard, but in the end, Lion comes in, and it's just enough. Puck gets out into the trees and TPs away. So a bit of miscommunication here. And the fight turns around. When it becomes a scrappy fight like that, and as you can tell with no black hole, it just looks really bad because they got clumped up here. The Lich Chain Frost was just bouncing on everybody. They could not get away. And Rubik died before he can do anything. So because of that fight, Batrider's really close to that Blink Dagger. Only needs 75 gold. And he will have it very, very soon. Puck, meanwhile, is just not having a good time now. Started off going really well, but the Radiant have done a decent job keeping him. And are they going to try to go on this Lich? He's by himself, but they don't know that. Oh, they try to vacuum him on top, and Lich will die trying to de-ward. Good play. There's that long-range Flame Break trying to save him, but it's not working. Puck is going in. He's going a bit aggressive. He does have his Dream Coil. That's the thing about Dream Coil. It has a low cooldown, but Puck scales off pretty quickly. There it is, Batrider Blink Dagger, and this could make things really hard if they're able to grab this Enigma, or if he blinks away from the black hole. There's a chance that the Dire could just easily get team wiped. If Spirit Breaker is able to take advantage of his global ganking, it would be nice. There's no way he can kill the Spectre. Spectre is farming very well for himself. He's almost got his Manta. He will have the ultimate orb soon, and he's really tanky as is. He's not getting any levels in dispersion. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. He needs dispersion because it really does damage. It makes him tanky. It's what makes him. Oh yeah, now he goes back to it. I like this. I guess he chose to just get 1 level of stats earlier. Actually, bot lane, they're going in on this. The Spectre can always TP in. Are they going to try to blow up? Hell, man, there's a lasso. There's a black hole this time. But no, look at that lion action lands on everybody. Spectre is there to kill everybody. Puck is unable so far. It's a 3-for-2 trade. Puck taking it, and he dies here. Spearbreaker might go down. There's going to be a flame break. Will it land? Oh, wow, Spearbreaker is really fast. He's got the drums and he's got the Mask of Madness. They're still chasing him. The sticking napalm is there. Like, there's a blink flame break. Spirit Breaker, he looks to be fine. He can charge away if he needs to. And this fight has just turned ugly. So the thing about Spirit Breaker is, although he's a good ganker, he needs to gank. And this is why he isn't played as a one role. If he could get a bunch of lucky bashes, it'd be great. But the spammability and AoE of the Radiant really destroys everybody else on the other side. They need that pipe up very quickly, otherwise things could just get even worse. Spectre does have his Manta style, so he could desolate and haunt and absolutely pick off any of these supports now if he chooses to, and probably can run away free with those drums and that Yasha. And now they're trying to go on this Spectre, but they're not going to be able to get him. I think it was worth a try if they tried. Batrider gets a kill on a Spirit Breaker, and the lasso is used here. It was a solo kill too. Yeah, the DD room definitely helped out there. So Weaver is going for that medallion, and this really helps out. Eventually they can use this to Roche. Interesting build. I just now noticed that he hadn't gone a lot in sacrifice. That might have caused a bit of reason to why he's a bit low on mana. It's okay, I guess, because the Frost Armor has been doing a bit of work. It slows down Spirit Breaker for sure. It is a pretty good counter, a pretty good direct counter. Rubik starting to level up in a null field, and I think this would help out the team in general because it adds to 20%. It's pretty big. Spirit Breaker is charging, is going on for this Weaver, but there's no detection. He's choosing to back up. Yes, that's the right choice. Actually, he wants to go back in. He feels like he's invincible because he's got the rest of his team behind him. Will they ulti? Yes, he does ulti on the Lion. Lion will die here. And they might even blinks in, but he doesn't have his black hole. I guess he's just trying to get that Malefice done. I'm surprised he doesn't go for Midnight Pulse, because Midnight Pulse is pretty good and it helps delay the sun going out. Weaver might die. He's silenced up. Yes, he will die. The Dream Hole, and this is what they were looking for. This 1v4, 1v5 fight, and when they're trying to retreat, they just can't retreat. Look at the chasing power here. This mobility is just ridiculous on them. You got the Blink Dagger, you got the Charge, you got the Orb, and soon, hopefully, oh, he's choosing to go Force Staff instead of Blink Dagger. I guess he's just thinking that he's not able to save up that much money. Unfortunately, they won't be able to translate this into any push, even though it is 3v5 right now. But it's still early game, so everyone respawns really quickly. Spirit Breaker going for that BKB, and I think once he gets that BKB, things could change. Batrider actually blinks away. Great reaction time by him. But he's backing up. And this is where they should just back up and maybe try to get a gank on the Spectre, because Spectre is getting way fat. Way fat. He's got, oh man, he's got the Talisman Evasion. And the Talisman Evasion, basically, he can run on one Spirit Breaker now. So now they're smoked up. I like this smoke. Will they be able to get the pick off if they're successful? This could be a kill. Here we go. Here's the black hole. There he goes. Vacuum combo and everything. I can't even stay because that combo just killed 3. And this is what they needed. Excellent smoke. As soon as they repeat, they go right in for that tier 2 tower. And I'm sure the Radiant team just are like, what the hell just happened? Because I can barely. This play is just absolutely amazing. So I'll try to do a verbal replay. So Darkseer comes in first. I think he was he was surged up. I don't remember, but he was able to get an excellent vacuum and wall combos. And then there was a black hole to catch out 3. And now they're able to get a tier 3. Wow, there is even a pipe available, but they need to back up. They need to back up. There's no reason to stay here. They got what they wanted. They got that tier 2. It's time for you guys to back up. Because Lich ult is here. Lion's here. He's got his ulti. The only problem with doing that combo is while it is cool that you completely burst people down, you still leave their ultimates available. It's not like they used it, and it's not like it's on cooldown. It's not like they whiffed it. So they get that combo, they get the tier 2, and they backed off. This is what they needed. Looks like he decides to go mech. It's not a bad item. But it's a bit late, to be honest. Maybe he would just do better to get that black hole. But with that Darkseer on your side, I guess you don't need black hole. This Darkseer is playing like a boss. I'd say he's the MVP currently. Without those surge vacuum combos, it's just absolutely no way the black holes were going to go. But not far behind, Enigma is probably second for that amazing black hole down here. It looks like they're going for Roche. Will they be able to take it? I don't know. Sorry, let me take a drink of water. The Radiant, are they aware of this? It looks like 2 heroes are. And it's actually the Lion. They actually see this. Batrider blinks in. Will he grab it? Is he trying to YOLO this? Puck nearly died from that. Puck trying to get out. Oh, Puck actually dies. Spectre is there to clean up, and now they're going to steal the Roshan. Black hole is not available, but the Darkseer wall is. Will Puck buys back? If this is a great buyback now, he's TPing in. Will they contest? And the Radiant are all backing up. And England doesn't have any mana, but they need to. Oh, actually, there is their initiation on the Weaver. They're trying to get there. There's a Chain Frost it's going to land onto, and it's going to hurt. Puck, doesn't he phase? He phases now. It's a bit like, oh, that vacuum, where's the wall? Where's the wall? He doesn't have mana. Wait, no, he just gets silenced up. Where did that silence come from? I don't know. I guess was he hexed? Now they're all just chasing. It's willy-nilly. There's this lack of coordination here. They're not able to get kills. Now they are getting these kills. Batrider is there. Oh, they're still chasing. They just don't know who to go on. Puck dies again. Batrider gets lassoed up. Batrider gets the lasso on Spiritbreaker, and he's going to be stuck here. He can charge down, but will he die? Oh, he looks to be in trouble. Yes, he's going to die here. Unable to get the charge off. And even though they burned 2 buybacks, I think the fact that Darkseer wasn't able to drop that wall was a big difference maker. There was double buybacks from Darkseer and Puck, and it places them further for what they need. There's a buyback from Spiritbreak. They really want this. They really want to stop the Radiant from this. There's a charge on the Lich. I don't know if this is the right guy to charge, but I guess if you're going to charge anybody, this was the easiest. Oh, wow, look at that bash. Just going right at it. He needs to pop his. There's the wall, and now they're just going to try to back the. Oh, now the illusions are attacking the Roshan, and they successfully defend the Roshan. But it's not like they can go on this now. But the good thing is Enigma has his black hole. Maybe they should have waited for Enigma to come in. Gone right here, or sneak in right here and do a blink black hole. In the end, they're going to try to go back in. And I think this time, Enigma should be lurking right here. Just right here. Or like maybe he can blink right here. Go put it on cooldown. They're going to go for the Roshan. Radiant, I don't know if they'll be contesting this, but this is an extremely expensive Roshan. Weaver really putting some pain in it. They pick it up quickly before Weaver can zip in and steal it. Spiritbreaker picks it up. And this is such an intense fight. The only difference is who does it favor? It's hard to say. I think it favors Radiant because the Dire are mid-game oriented, and Spectre didn't die at all. He's just getting fatter and fatter, and I just don't know if they'll be able to kill him this time. Weaver is around, and will they try to silence him? No. Darkseer throws on an Iron Chill on himself, and Darkseer is just playing like a man. He's ridiculously landing these vacuums like on 3 or 4. And it's really set up for these black holes. Okay, everything's on him to land yet another vacuum. And will he get it? I don't know. But now they're sure Enigma is around. They know where he is. This is not a very good place to hide. And yeah, even the Weaver bugs are saying, "Yep, we know you're there." Actually, Batrider trying to get that blink in, but the instant bash, there's a vacuum. It doesn't land. The Lich ult is bouncing everywhere. Enigma's really trying to land it. He gets it on 2, and they actually get 2 kills. The Weaver and the Batrider. Enigma does die though. Puck is there, but look at that cleanup. Oh wow, the Spectre and Spiritbreaker are doing so much, but Spectre looks to have Spiritbreaker's number. Spiritbreaker looks to be dead. Puck is trying to delay as much. He's trying to save himself. He's got that haste run. He should be fine. But Spectre is fast in his own right. Oh my gosh, he might actually run into the Spiritbreaker. Spiritbreaker, does he know? He's gonna... No, he's backing out the other way. Yes, he does know. Oh, Puck is still trying to juke. I think they do successfully juke. And, in the end, the trades were pretty even. They're pretty exact what they were looking for. I mean, they do for the Dire do get the mid, and they do get the mid hero, the offlane hero, and a support. While the Dire lost basically 2 supports and an offlaner. But the thing is, if you break even with the late game team, you're probably losing. The Dire needed a team wipe from that, but as you can tell, it just did not look like they were going to kill the Spectre. Spectre was way too tanky. The evasion was really helping them out, and Spiritbreaker had to run away. Next time, he just might not be able to run. Now he has 0 drum charges. He does have an Aegis though. It's possible if he got a lot of lucky bashes. So they're looking to go again. The black hole was spent. It was spent on 2, Batrider and Weaver. But Batrider now has his lasso because he didn't die. I mean, he didn't use it. He died before he could. Got absolutely turned around and bashed on. What's the bash? It's 40%. That's pretty ridiculous. Oh no, it's move speed as damage. Never mind. Knockback. Chance to bash 17%. That's right. I thought 40% was a bit ridiculous. So Puck now has his Blink Dagger. This is interesting. He could look to initiate. It's late Blink Dagger. Normally you go Blink Dagger first, then Force Staff. But I guess he just wanted the movement now. Enigma going back to the jungle and farming. Maybe he needs that black hole completed. He should. I think maybe he should have been a little bit more careful. I mean, a little bit more patient. He could have gotten like 3 there, 4, waiting for the Spectre. And now he's Spectre's looking to go on this Darkseer, but Darkseer's going to zoom out. Oh my gosh, Spectre has a butterfly, and wow, this is pretty ridiculous. Does Darkseer know? He's just like, nope, going to go in, and they do charge. Oh, they're really trying to go on this Spectre. Spectre, he doesn't have it. He does have his haunt. Will he get out from this? He should be fine now. The supports are coming in, and here's the vacuum wall. They're just not able to concentrate down the Spectre. There's a lasso. It's pulling everybody up in the Dire. This is looking absolutely terrible for the Dire right now. They used everything on the Spectre, and they weren't able to get it. Aegis actually gets popped as well. Darkseer trying to look it out. Yes, he will probably charge out. Yes, he charges out. Oh no, Darkseer actually dies as well. He gets chased down by the Batrider. So what looked like to be a good gank ended up not being enough. They weren't able to completely lock down Spectre. Everybody was able to TP top and finish him off and go for the counter gank. And this is what happens when Spectre's too tanky. You just absolutely can't kill him. And it gives them time for the Radiant to come back. Whew, what a game. So Spiritbreaker, not too happy, trying to farm up now, get some ashes. He's going for the MKB, and this is the right item choice because Spectre has the butterfly and evasion. There's a Force Staff on a Batrider, and this just makes his initiation even scarier. There might not even be a next time that he just gets locked out. There's Black Hole though, and when there's Black Hole, there's always a chance. Spiritbreaker is charging, and he's charging the right one this time. And they're really trying to go, but now they're backing off. He can't use his hot, and Puck actually drops it. He drops the Dreamcoat. They're going to do everything they can to kill this Spectre. He's still thinking, where's the black hole? Is he going to pop it? Is he going to pop it? No, he needs to pop it soon. Oh no, he dies too quickly before that. And again, Spectre is too tanky. They can't kill him anymore. And I think the black hole there was worth it if they could have used it there. There's a Bat Rider lasso, and Weaver actually dies. A nice silence actually breaks the lasso. Spectre is low. Oh, he's haunting just to get a little bit of damage that he could. Spectre haunts to get the kill on a Spirit Breaker. Oh boy. Spirit Breaker is down for 65 seconds. This fight ended up being not too bad because they didn't have to blow any big ultis. I mean, besides the wall is relatively short cooldown. It's about 100-second cooldown. I think, yes, 100-second cooldown. But they lose a Spirit Breaker again. He gets a bit too aggressive, really wanted to go on the Spectre. It wasn't enough. Spectre goes for Boots Travel. I like this. Now he can just split push anywhere and really threatens the towers. Meanwhile, the bot lane's being pushed out a little bit. So looking at the graphs, they're pretty much almost in favor in the Dire besides the gold graph, which is slightly in favor of the Radiant. So Puck has his Force Staff and Blink Dagger. And Darkseer has the pipe up. I don't remember if he popped it or not. We're trying to get the Force Staff, and in a case like this, you probably shouldn't go for Force Staff. They smoke up again. The last smoke was successful. Will this smoke also be successful? If they're able to catch 3 like they did last time, they could get racks. They're looking. They put Puck up front. Will they catch the Lich? Lich dies. Is there going to be any rotation? There is a rotation, and this is looking really bad for the Bat Rider. Bat Rider actually Force Staffs away, but now they're going to go on a Weaver, and and they just can't catch him. They're too fast right now. Is there a Blink? No, Blink's getting cancelled by the fire. In the end, the smoke wasted. And there's a charge going out on no one. But meanwhile, this Spectre farming up and pushing the tier 2 bot. Maybe they should try to trade. It's possible they can try to trade, but it's so hard to trade against a Spectre because you can always come back in for the fight. But Spectre just TP's back. Actually, man's down. He probably felt like he might get ganked around here. Not a bad choice. I might have done the same thing. The Puck is around. They're trying to use this Spirit Breaker as bait. The stun actually misses. Probably targeted the ground. The stun does go about like 50 units further if you target the ground, and that's why people do it more often. Plus, they feel like they're pros when they do it. And they're just slow sieging this tower, and I like this idea to use Eidolons to slow siege the tower. Actually, there's an engagement right here. They're going straight for the Bat Rider. There's a combo. Where's the dark hole? Where's the black hole? Black hole, where is it? I don't see it. Oh, Enigma died way before he can use it. But now the entire Radiant side is a little bit low. But instead of just being low, they just kill the Dire side. Puck will die as well. Enigma wasn't able to bring the black hole off. I don't know where Bat Rider lassoed. I wonder if he lassoed Enigma. Whew. And basically the Dire almost get team wiped yet again. But they're not out of it. They're far from out of it. Again, in late game situations like this, if you win a team fight, you can almost get racks. If they can kill Spectre just once, they can kill him just once. The rest of the DPS from the Radiant side are basically minuscule. Spectre pushing mid a bit, picks up the heart, and if they thought he was unkillable, he certainly is unkillable now. Unless they can concentrate all 5 on him. But as you saw from the top lane, before he even picked up the river, he was almost unkillable. And there is a charge. Is he trying to charge this Spectre? Oh man, I guess he's just trying to push, not really trying to get a kill. And he is counter pushing a bit. And look at that. He's just running really fast. He'll get a couple last hits, and Sinders are bought by the Darkseer. That ward definitely helped out the Bat Rider. Ooh-wee. But they rely so much on this black hole, and it has not been what they needed so far. I think the BKB would have been a better choice than the mech because Darkseer could have gotten the mech pretty easily. But yeah, and Roshans both sides are pretty on top of these things. There's probably most likely going to be a fight, but if it's clustered up like this, it favors the Dire just a tad bit. And the Dire just kind of standing around. Spectre pushing out a bit, unsure where to go. Spectre doesn't have his haunt up, so he can always join. So Darkseer, they're just not doing too much right now because they feel like I think the next fight is extremely crucial. If the Radiant wins a fight here, they can get Rax. If the Dire wins a fight, I think they could get Rax as well. And they're grouped up. Are they looking to smoke? Does group have smoke? They don't have smoke, but they're buying wards. They're putting pretty conservative wards. But I wonder if the sentry sees it. Oh, that's a mistake. They put double sentries here. Bit of a mistake. There is no smoke on the Dire, but the smokes have not been terrible. I think they should go back to using it. Spectre, meanwhile, is being a bit more cautious. There's a TP. He's going bot. He wants that tier 2 tower. No, it's just Darkseer that goes bot. Spectre still pushing top out. Oh yes, Darkseer finally buys the smoke, and let's see if they can do something with this. They might try to smoke into the Roshan pit. Both sides have basically backed down. Yes, here we go. Enigma going for that. BKB. Whoa, sorry, I suddenly got really tired. I'll probably need to take a break after this. But will they try to group up? Darkseer is still around, getting that smoke delivered. But it's gone to this farming bull, and in a farming war, the Radiant will win this. Weaver and Spectre is going to outcarry a Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker just doesn't do enough. Maybe he should go for Heart next. Or he could go for AC. Really help out from the DPS damage that Spectre will do. Well, Spectre picks up the Heart. And he's near unkillable now. His illusions themselves would give a fit for Rubik and Pocket and Enigma. Even for Darkseer. I just don't see how they're going to be able to deal with this anymore. Oh, even Spectre buys the smoke for his team. And they're looking to smoke against each other very soon. They might be trying to group up right here. Yes, here they are. They're hoping to smoke in this area and probably wrap in like they did last time and catch someone out farming these two camps. There we go. There's the smoke. Oh, the sentries actually wear out down here before. They popped the regen room. Maybe that might have alerted them. Oh, but the Radiant, they look to be smoking up, and the air smoked up too. There's gonna be an engagement. Here we go. Here's a fight, and this is gonna decide a winner. And here he goes, a vacuum, and the black hole catches 5, and this is going to be amazing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. It almost hurts my eyes. And oh my gosh, but Spectre is turning things around by himself. But now it's 5v1. And the smoke has turned out excellently because they had the high ground advantage. And Spectre getting chased out. There's a buyback from the Batrider. Oh, but Puck is taking so much damage. He actually phases out. I think Spectre is dead. He doesn't have buyback. Keep pushing him. This is what they need to do. They don't need to go Roche. Just get this tier 2. Everyone is low. Who cares though? It's just a Batrider. The black hole, yet another amazing black hole. This has been such a good fight. Oh my gosh. And it looked like they were almost out of it. If they had lost that, I think their last hope was gone. They need to keep pushing. Spectre is dead for 70 more seconds. This is really amazing. Oh man, what a game, guys. What a game. And I did not expect to see such an interesting game from our D2L league. And actually they catch up the Batrider nearly died here. They're gonna just go into Rex. Spectre's not up. That's the guy you're scared of. Of course there's going to be a chain frost soon, but they got the creeps on their side. They're doing what they can or actually, they're doing a lot of damage to Spirit Breaker, but Spirit Breaker is still a bit tanky. Just go for the racks, back up after the melee racks. There's just Chain Frost really trying to kill people. Oh, Spirit Breaker does die here. Oh, this might be a problem, but he does have buyback. It's not too bad. Enigma dies. It's okay. It's a black hole-less Enigma. Now the chase commences. But man, this game has just been a heart stopper. But I don't think it's enough. They'll need more than that. They'll need at least one more fight like that to get another set of racks, because I think 2 sets of racks they can win this. And now that Spirit Breaker down, this is the correct choice to go for the Roshan. Spectre can TPM. Can TP with boots. And he is going to do that. No, he buys back, so it's a buyback. But this might be a problem. Dark Hole is not up. I mean, Black Hole is not up. They can't take a fight without a 5-man Black Hole. But they just don't care. They're going to try to kill the Bat Rider before, and they do kill the Bat Rider. Here we go. It's a BKB up. There's a wall vacuum combo, and the Spectre is just going to town on people now. He's trying to kill the Puck. But Puck is just cutting him as much as he can. Well, why didn't he throw the orb? Oh, he should have stayed in phase just a little bit more. And look at this Spectre just doing massive amounts of damage. And he gets blown up, and Darkseid gets blown up here. Good fight, but the Spectre too fat. And I don't know what they can do now, unless Spirit Breaker can get bash after bash after bash after bash. I don't see how they can win this. Spectre looking to just, yes. Oh man, he's looking to be in trouble, but he's going to try to run out of this. This Mask of Madness is on. He needs to charge. Oh, he might still die. No, he just barely stays alive, but in the end, he's going to trade everybody else's life. Oh, Enigma looks to be dead. There's a Black Hole though, but he dies anyways. The Illusions get the kill. Oh my gosh, Spectre by himself gets basically double kill, wipes everybody out. And this is what I'm saying, don't try to fight without the Black Hole. And they tried it anyways, and you should have popped it earlier just for Spectre, because that's all they need. And now Spectre is going to get this Roshan and possibly counteracts him. He could easily do it. He's so fat. A flying courier. I think he messed up with that. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he did mess up with that. Tactical pause. I'm guessing. Whew. What a game. What a game. So it looked really good down there when they were able to get one set of racks. Nice ward placement, by the way. Placing this ward, you can definitely see when they're gone, when they're not gone. But they need to wait again for the Black Hole, and they need to wait for the Dark Seer Wall combo. But if they concentrate everything on Spectre, it's possible they can still win. In a fight that happened right here, basically what happened is that Dire got the uphill advantage. They were able to drop everything off when the Radiant were bunched up. And by the bunched up Radiant squad, they were able to kill everybody but Spectre. And Spectre, although powerful, cannot take 1v5. The other option is to kill everybody but Spectre first, and have about 4 people up there still healthy, and kill Spectre with them. But even then, Spectre fought against 3 that were relatively healthy and murdered them. Got away with murder. So there is no hiding your kids, and there's no hiding your wives, because this Spectre has haunt. He will find you globally. Oh, he's Rubik getting a bit ballsy. Oh, you need to back up, Enigma. But Black Hole is down for 110 seconds, so they just can't do much. Bat Rider trying to get that blink, but he 4-steps out. Trying to get that initiation. Not good enough. Yo, looks like he might get Shiva's. I like that. It really adds to the initiation power. So they're really, maybe they're just bluffing this. Like, oh, we got Black Hole buddies. We're gonna try to bluff you. And the Dire, will they go for, what would they do here? I think maybe split pushing is the better idea. Here we go. Spectre is split pushing. He can always haunt back in. What's even worse is Spectre has the Aegis. Yes, he will get that tier 2 tower very easily. Spectre, one of the hardest carries in the game, and he is showing it. Spirit Breaker unable to get bash procs quite as often as he wants. Woo! Are they going to try to get another smoke gank? They still have a smoke at a seat. Well, you know what would be amazing if they clear this out and then smoke instantly, walk around, and get this. They could easily do that. Black hole's almost up. It's only 30 more seconds, and if they delay this 30 more seconds, they'll probably pull off that smoke yet again. Darkseer still has that smoke. Go for that Black Ink bar. Maybe Shiva's might be a bit better. Black Ink bar, of course, he takes less damage, but Shiva's could slow down. Oh, that initiation from the Bat Rider. It's a defensive blink, I think. Meanwhile, Spectre is just taking out all the outer towers. This is where it gets difficult. They don't really have good ways of mowing down creep waves. Of course, you have the Puck Orb, but now it's going to be a 1v1-1-4 push, and Spectre can always come back here. So maybe they need a smoke. Enigma does have his black hole. Smoke would be a good idea right now. They mow out this creep wave and then come in and go here. Of course, you risk the chance of losing your Rax top. Oh no, but it's better than getting slow siege, right? BKB is only down to 4 for Spirit Breaker. This is trouble times. I think they should smoke. I know I keep hammering it in, but that's honestly their only choice right now. I don't know if the Dire will make that same mistake for the third time. So we'll see. Puck looking to maybe try to get an initiation off, but his items have just not progressed at all. And here we go. Darkseer wall vacuum. Oh, this is a mistake. The wall is down now. They're really trying to go. Darkseer actually gets a kill on the Lion, though. The Weaver illusion doing a lot of damage. And they feel like they can go in on this, but meanwhile, Spectre is up here. Maybe they should try to concentrate on him instead. There's a Bat Rider lasso. It's going to catch out Puck. Puck is getting dragged down. Will he die here? There's a pipe. Does it catch him? No. But there is the phase out. And Spectre, now he's going to town. And there it is. Where's the black hole? There's the black hole just for Spectre. And this is what they needed. But they can't get it. They don't do enough damage. Oh my gosh. And everyone is dying now. This looks like the end of the Dire side. Spirit Breaker is running away. Puck is running away. Darkseer is running away. And in the end, the black hole was wasted. They just couldn't get it. Spirit Breaker wasn't available too much. They do have the glyph. Will they glyph it? Might as well glyph it, right? No, just gonna let it fall. Great plays and amazing combos pulled by the Dire side, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Oh, actually, they're still trying to get that vacuum. They're still only 1 Rax down. They're tied in Rax, but they're trying to pick off everybody else. In the end, they're just too far ahead. Spectre, go into town on this Rax, and you will get it. But now they're just trying to nurse their boo-boos and kill the Lich. Lich will die. Spectre, he's gonna clean up. Watch this. Watch this. He's just not. Oh wow, unfortunate. Not getting any bash procs. Enigma looks to be dead here. He doesn't pop the BKB. It doesn't matter. So this game basically had everything. It had comebacks, it had ganks, it had hard-stopping team fights, and they had team fights just ended instantly. They had scrappy team fights. They had fights that lasted for minutes on it. Or, okay, not minutes. That's an exaggeration. Seconds. Well, there's the vacuum, and they're actually using the Spectre illusion to try to get as much damage as they can. Spirit Breaker is there. He actually gets blocked off. The Aegis gets denied. Second time. No, Hunt is almost available. There's that silence trying to get the Spectre, but Spectre trying to run away. What happened to the silence? Oh, he Manta styled out of it. Puck. Oh, Spirit Breaker looks to be in trouble, but they were trying to use that Darkseer illusion to do much, and this is the fattest Spectre I've seen in a long time. Trying to lower that damage. Puck looks to be dead. Oh, it phases out. Unable to pop the orb. pop the orb first, then phase out. All future good Spirit Breaker players. Rubik wants to have another crack at it. Darkster going in again. Spectre will die once again. Spectre probably has buyback. Yeah. Oh my god, 10k. Oh man. Buys back again. He will haunt. Oh no, haunt is down, but he has boots of travel. Oh man, this 10k. Wow. Get whatever you want, Spectre. Just get whatever you want. So speaking of which, in a situation like this, what do you get for Spectre? A couple options. If your opponent gets Butterfly, oh, he's going for the Sacred Relic. I hope it's a Basher. No, he's going for Divine. He goes for the full-blown Divine, and I guess now the Dire, he's almost giving the Dire a chance to win this if they do kill Spectre yet again. Which I don't see happening. I just don't see it. But if they do kill Spectre yet again, oh my god, look at the fine damage. If they do kill him, he's basically throwing the game away. The damage, 185 plus 333. Black hole is still up. I guess anything can happen. There's that small chance. Anything can happen. They're only one racks down. If they win the team fight and Spectre is dead, they can go straight for the tier 4s and maybe the throne. Whew, Spirit Breaker actually is trying to run away from this. Spectre is down bot now. They're looking to finish up Mega Creeps. Oh wow, there's even a Vela Discord on the Lich. I have not been looking at anybody else but Spectre. But looking at the items, they're all pretty fat. There's Shiva's right there. And this is good for them. They're looking for that black hole. Black hole. Where is it? He's still fishing for it. Black hole. Oh, there's Enigma. He's coming in. He's trying to get that black hole. He does get the black hole. He does catch the Spectre. And will it be enough? Spectre just, oh my gosh, the damage. Damage from this Divine Rapier. Just not enough to kill Spectre. Spectre's still way too tanky. And that was the last hurrah for Dire. And this game. Well done, well played from both sides. What a game, what a game. And they're looking to get the tier 4. Tier 4s, and they could tap out, but I guess they're just staying in for good times. Spectre out carrying the Spirit Breaker. And I'm surprised the Spirit Breaker was picked here. Although the hero was alright. Just unable to carry eventually. Dark's here, taking a bit of damage here. They're just really delaying it now. Whew, what a game. So maybe next time they'll pick a slightly stronger late game carry because they didn't really capitalize on a mid game or ganking powers of Spirit Breaker. And there we go. I'll leave up the stat screen. And man, what a game. I highly recommend that you guys watch this if you can, or if you had watched it, I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. I loved watching the black holes, watching the amazing 4 or 5 man black holes, and here, well, 25, 3, and 19. So thank you, and I hope you